Boundaries, something you take for granted, something that perhaps you don't even understand you need in your life until somebody crosses that line and you realize that hits my boundary line. This is a place that I lived for a really large portion of my life. The inability to understand that I needed boundaries or what they were. I'm not talking about rules. I'm not talking about things that you know are right and wrong, though that does come into play. What I'm talking about is your personal boundaries. How far will you let somebody push you? How far will you get outside of your comfort zone? And I live outside most people's comfort zones. So I'm not anti getting outside of your comfort zone. I'm anti being forced outside your comfort zone by somebody else. I am anti the inability to say no or have your no respected or your no heard because it pushes them outside of their boundaries. I am anti feeling uncomfortable in your skin because of the boundaries that somebody else has created for you. That is unhealthy boundaries. And that is a place that I lived for a really, really long time. I was a yes girl. Ask Monica, she'll say yes. To the point where I was sacrificing things I shouldn't have sacrificed. I was overcommitting until I was exhausted beyond belief. Digging a hole, a trap for myself to get stuck in because I chalked up so much of my self-worth in what other people thought of me, how other people felt about me, and how I could serve other people. I still serve other people and I love to serve. It is who I am. It is the nature of my being. But I do not serve from an empty cup. I serve from a cup that is filled, a cup that I fill my cup first so I can pour out into other people. I respect my time boundaries. I respect what I'm comfortable with. I say no to commitments that I just cannot fulfill. And I am 100% okay with that. But it didn't start there. It started with a book called Boundaries by Henry Cloud and Townsend that was given to me by the beautiful Kimberly Malusis. And she said, Monica, if you're going to succeed in life and in business, you need to have healthy boundaries, especially when you have so many things that you're juggling on your plate. The only way that I am successful in anything that I do is respecting my boundaries, respecting other people's boundaries, being okay when they say no to me, being okay to say no, understanding that there's a very fine line. So as we walk into the week of Christmas, where people are going to want you to extend yourself maybe further than you possibly can, maybe they're going to make you be in situations with people that push you outside of your boundary zone, but you feel like you're obligated to do that because so-and-so is family or so-and-so is a really close personal friend. The answer is you don't have to. The answer is that you need to respect yourself and your boundaries enough to stay in that zone. And Laura and I are going to talk to you about some really powerful tips and tricks to help respect your own boundaries, set them well, and understand how to move forward in a healthy place with healthy boundaries.